Yeah, nigga, that's that KickTalk. Yeah, nigga, that's that KickTalk. You see, I'm wearing Jordans, that's that KickTalk.
What's up, everybody? This your boy Stretch. We have episode 3 of the KickTalk Podcast. If you are here, thank you for joining. I appreciate you. We don't have a lot of news to talk about today or this week to cover. It's not a lot of news to cover this week, but we will talk about the Knicks 8, a new Air Jordan 14 low colorway, Air Jordan 41, James Harden debuting the red Adidas Jellyfish, and we got the Brick Report. And for the first time on the podcast, we'll be doing fire and trash for the June 2026 releases. But before we get into anything, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, man. That helps a lot, obviously. And if you fuck with me, I fuck with you. Let's get to it. First off, we have Ronnie Fieg debuting the Kith New Balance collab. Honestly, I know there's a lot of people that wears New Balances, but tell me how these stand out from the rest of the New Balances. They all look alike sometimes, bro. Like, I can't tell them apart. You put all these New Balances with this color in a lineup, I ain't gonna be able to pick them out, bro. Like, they all look alike, bro. I don't know what they doing with all of these New Balances, but they gotta do something different, man. I don't know what they gotta do, but something different for them to have more success, because these boring colorways and they all looking alike, it ain't bringing me over. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying, bro. I'm trying to learn New Balances, but dog, they ain't making it easy. To kick off the Adidas, James Harden shows up to getting swept out of the Eastern Conference Final in a new Jellyfish, a new Pharrell Adidas Jellyfish colorway. This one is red and blue. Tell me what you guys think of these. I think they are extremely like mid. I don't know why you guys like these bulky ass Adidas shoes, man. And they got a crazy price tag. So I'm not really seeing the lure of these. Maybe somebody can explain it to me in the comments, because for me, these ain't it. And the price tag, if they're like any, I think they about 350, 300 USD. Nah, for this. Nah, why y'all paying this tag? They gonna keep jacking up these prices as long as we keep paying these crazy tags, man. And the previous Jellyfishes, they have been moving, so there's no incentive of bringing the price down if you guys are gonna cop them at $300. There's no incentive. Next up, we have the Adidas D.O.N issue 8 Spida-Man. So it's not Spider-Man, Spida-Man, because you know, he's Spider Mitchell. They released sometime in June 2026 with the retail price of 120 USD. They rock a core black, lucid red, and lucid blue color scheme. These are inspired by, obviously, the classic Spider-Man suit. They cool. I can't get jiggy with it.
I can't get jiggy with this shit.
I mean, if Adidas want to send me a pair, you know, I'll wear them. But I ain't going out of my way. But that price point is on point, and it's going to be good for young hoopers to get those, because they're more than likely going to break. So you're going to be able to get these on discount for your young hoopers. Hopefully it's a good hoop shoe. They have the start with the blue at the toe, transitions into a red, then transitions back to blue near the heel. It has this molded blue cage. I can't tell if it's mesh. It looks mesh. It looks like a solid built sneaker, but they will help you get swept in the Eastern Conference Final. Next up, we have the Bad Bunny Adidas BadBō 1.0 baseball cleat. They're releasing sometime in 2026. There is no price point. They have a blue and white leather upper with different shade of blue overlays. It look like suede. Then you have red Adidas logos on the lateral collar, and you have BB on the left medial heel, which stands for Bad Bunny, obviously. Then you have red PR on the right medial heel, which stands for Puerto Rico, because that's where he's from. And if you big in baseball, you better get these, man. And if you do get these and you get a home run, I want to see you motherfuckers bomba. I want to see some salsa. You know what I'm saying? You can't just get these and have no sauce. You know what I'm saying? You gonna get these and you playing baseball, man. I want to see you pay tribute to that Puerto Rican culture. And I want to see it with the bomba, and I want to see it with a sauce, or one or the other. You don't gotta do both, but do something. Play a little tribute to that culture if you're gonna do it. They have the silver metal spikes in the bottom. They look solid to me. I mean, I don't play baseball, so I really can't tell you, but they look solid to me. So we starting off the Nike news with a new silhouette that I've never seen. This is the Nike Ava Edge, releasing in the summer of 2026. They have a wolf gray, racer blue, and vast gray color scheme. The new silhouette has synthetic mesh caged molds, gray uppers, blue around the midsole, and then it has a gray outsole. Ava on the heel tabs. I really like this. I don't know why. There's something about these. They look aggressive. That's okay. They look alright to me. I messes with these. Try not to cuss as much, but I do fuck with these. Honestly, just looking at the pictures, they look hella comfortable. So I don't know. They could be. I don't know what kind of cushioning that they're using in this one. Haven't seen any breakdown of the specs on these, so we will be patiently waiting for that. I will, at least. I can't say about everybody, but I will be patiently waiting for the specs on this one. Next up, we have the Nike Air Force One Low Denim Anthracite, releasing sometime in 2026 with the retail price of $125 USD. They have a anthracite, medium ash, and metallic silver color scheme. It has metallic silver in the color code, but I don't see any metallic silver on the sneaker besides the lace lock that comes with all the Air Force Ones, so I'm not really sure. To be a little more specific, they are the base of it around the toes, the side panels, you have canvas, and then the overlays, the tubing around the toe, the Nike swoosh, and the heels are all denim. Then they have this black rubber midsole and outsole. Next up, we have the Nike SB Air Force One Low Wheat, releasing June 5th at skate shops and June 9th on the sneakers app. They have a retail price of $120 USD, and the color code is flax, black, and gum light brown. They rock a wheat suede uppers, black accents detailing like the Nike SB Air branding on the tongues and on the heels, and they're finished off with a gum rubber outsole. Gotta love a gum bottom. I think these is cool. They embody both SB and they also embody the Air Force One. So it's a nice balance, in my opinion. I really fuck with these. I seen some SB Air Force Ones that they look really SB, and then I've seen one that really look Air Force One. But this one has a nice balance of both, in my opinion. Next up, we have the Nike SB Air Force One Low Light Chocolate, releasing sometime in 2026 for $120 USD. They have a color code of chocolate, black, and light chocolate. And these pictures are from Bob Sesser. I don't know how to say his name, but has an Instagram, Bob Sesser. I just wanted to give him his credit. So this colorway has brown suede uppers with black accents hitting the swooshes and midsole, Nike SB Air branding on the tongues and the insoles, light brown rubber on the outsole. See, this is what I was just talking about. You have some of these Air Bs that SB Air Force Ones that embody either the Air Force One or the SB, and I think this one is more SB than Air Force One. I mean, obviously you got the Air Force One sole and midsole, but man, that upper looked like some good SB work right there. I don't know if you can understand what I'm trying to say and if I'm articulating it right, but man, these look real SB to me. I think these is fire. This is probably the best colorway of the SB Air Force Ones that I've seen so far. This is my favorite colorway so far. So if I was to go out of my way to get any of them, this would probably be the first one I would get so far. I like these. Now, if you ask me, this is the best news of the whole week. Now, Jason Kidd's Nike Air Zoom Flight 5 returns in the spring of 2027 with the retail price of $170 USD. They are gonna have a color code of black, lopus, white, dark pine. These is fire, man. I don't care. I've been waiting for these. If you have followed me on TikTok, then you know I've talked about these. I love these. Now, this colorway in particular, this is the colorway I want anyways. I want all the OG colorways, but this is number one of the OG colorways that I want. This one has black suede upper with the blue Nike swoosh outline in blue, with a blue Nike swoosh outline by the collar and a white midsole. The silhouette is highlighted by its iridescent bug eye and rugged bulky outsole. Now y'all know this is 90s all over, bro. This is a 90s sneaker. I love that damn iridescent bug eye. That shit is fire. Like I don't remember these actually being like really hype, but I think when they do release in 2026, they out of there. I don't think these will brick at all. These are gonna be gone, and I don't think they'll put out a lot of pairs. But being that these ain't been seen in so long, and a lot of these youngins like that, like those 90 sneakers, because they're all bulky and that's the move right now, they gonna be fucking with these for real. These is hard. I don't care what nobody talking about. Only thing is, I really ain't got nothing to wear with them, but I don't care. They ain't stopped me from buying those sneakers before. They ain't gonna stop me now. I'm on these. Soon as these drop, it's over. It's cookies. Mine. Next up, we got the Nike Ja 3 Team Bank Pack, releasing this fall sometime in 2026. They have a retail price of 125 USD each. Will come in green, orange, red, blue, and gray. This is probably the best Team Bank pack I've ever seen. Like, they all fire. I don't know if I've seen a Team Bank that is all fire, like all of, like white and orange is still fire. I don't see no bad colorways. This is probably for me, I'm only gonna speak for me, the Ja 3 is the best Nike signature that Nike has put out since, I want to say, the Kyrie 7. I love the Kyrie 7. I know everybody did it. I did. And to me, the Ja 3 is probably the best signature since the Kyrie 7. And that's hella long ago. Fucking Kyrie about to go into his third, fourth pair with Anta. That's how long ago that was. This is the best sneaker Nike has put out as far as a signature. And then the Nike, the Ja 4 ain't that bad. You know what I'm saying? It ain't terrible. I mean, they not hitting like the Ja 3, but they are still better than pretty much everything else. It's going to be better than everything else that's on the market from what I've seen. So, unfortunately, this pack will, according to Ja, this pack will markets into the Ja 3. And that was a legendary run that he was on. That's a pretty good run that he was on. This is like one of the best signatures in recent memory for me. I love Nike basketball sneakers. I've grown more of affection for basketball, for Nike basketball sneakers than Jordans over there, because everybody getting Jordans. I don't want to match you niggas, man. I want to step out of something that I know y'all ain't gonna be wearing. So that's why I be going after Nike basketball, because I know y'all ain't on that no more. So this was a good run. Next up, we have the Nike KD6 Night Vision, returning June 19th. 2026 with the retail price 135 USD. They're gonna rock a black, light lucid, green, and multicolor colorway. They're inspired by tactical night gear, hence the name Night Vision. They rock a black synthetic leather upper, lucid green accents, and pixelated Nike swooshes and KD logo. It says pixelated, but it kind of looks like diamond low-key on the Nike swoosh and the KD logo on the lateral heel. I think this is a solid colorway. When they dropped originally, I didn't want them like that for real. But when these dropped originally, I didn't really want them like that. I still don't want them like that. I want them at a price that's comfortable for me. So when they hit the outlets, that'll be a price that is comfortable for me. I love the KD6s. That's like up there for me. It's like top 10, probably top 10, top 15 sneaker lines. Not sneaker lines, but signatures to me. I love the KD6s, man. And when they first dropped, I was copping damn near all of them off the rip. But this colorway wasn't like one of those ones I was mad that I couldn't get. So it's cool. And I'll probably end up getting them eventually. But when they dip under 100, that's when I'll be at them. I'll be at them when they dip under 100. Around 70. Oh, that's a good comfortable spot right there. $70 for these? Yes, sir. Run it. Run it. Need that. Next up, we have the Nike KD19 Bubblegum Bounce. They released July 1st, 2026 with the retail price of 155 USD. These images are from a few. Now, if you've been listening, this is only the third episode of KickTalk, but in every episode I've had a pair of KD19s, and I've said the same thing. These are uninspiring. They all have the same solid color. Just all of them. Same solid color. Whatever that color is. Same solid color. So every time they drop a colorway, it's got one fucking color. And that shit is weak to me. I'm not a fan of that. You got a whole pink colorway inspired by what? What is the point? What is this? You just gonna see I think if you're Katie, you should be trying to appeal to men. And why are men going to go show up and buy an all pink sneaker? I don't understand. Like, just a solid pink sneaker. Just solid. It's not like the JAIDE 3 when they had that first colorway, which was like pink and it was purple. Those is fire. That can appeal to anyone. But this is just a solid pink sneaker called Bubblegum. Why am I going to go buy this? And I ain't trying to sound something crazy, but why am I buying this? Why am I going to go buy this? Please, somebody help me, please understand. Why am I going to go buy this? Why is this at the top of my list? They got to do better with this KD19. This rollout is trash. Trash. Next up, we got the Nike Book 2 Sunburst, releasing June 8th, 2026 with the retail price of $145 USD. They come in a purple, platinum violet, black, and sail colorway. These are cool, especially if you're a Suns fan. If I was a Suns fan, I would think these is fire. This go with all my Suns gear. Or if Mercury out there, the WNBA team, if I was a fan of any one of those teams, the WNBA team or the NBA team, these would be fire. But I am not a fan of either one. Or if they go with your school colors, whatever school that may be. If they go with your school colors in college, or if they go with your school colors in high school, and you decide you want to, I understand. But just like me, I'm not in school anymore. I'm not a Suns fan. I'm not into it. But it's a decent colorway. They have a purple mesh base, orange Nike swoosh and accents, and an icy translucent outsole. And you'll see you'll see Book's number on the inner tongue on all of them, on both sides. And that's cool. That's cool. But not for me. I don't like them. I don't like them enough to buy. Even if I seen these on discount, major disco, I probably still wouldn't buy them. I ain't gonna hold you. For what? I never wear them. They just be sitting here. I'd just be like, oh, I got Books. Never wear them. Probably hooping them. I'll hoop in them. That's about it, though. I don't know if you guys been following this, but Meek Mill calls out Nike and LeBron for the LeBron 23 Dreams and Nightmares. And, sometimes Meek be jumping out the window, but I think this time he definitely has a legit claim. The merch that they dropped, it pretty much is inspired by his album cover, but they don't give they ain't loop Meek in none of this. And apparently Meek copyrighted this, the Dreams and Nightmare. He copyrighted that 2012, at least 10 years ago. He been trademarked it. So I don't know why they wouldn't loop him into this. Like, why they wouldn't put him in, put him in this. What did Meek do? What did Meek do? He's been out the way lately. He do be saying some wild shit, but he pretty much been out of the way. This would have been a cool little thing to bring him back into. And plus, let's say somebody stole the likeness of anything Nike. And it may not happen right away, but you know what Nike gonna do. Nike gonna sue the fuck out of them. Nike gonna sue the fuck out of them. That's what they always do. You see the Cool Kais and all that. Those people have been sued because Nike don't like their likeness taken. So if I was Meek, it's either I'm gonna get some of these royalties or y'all about to get sued. That's just how I look at it. I think he has a great case, especially if he actually copyrighted Dreams and Nightmares. So yeah, what do y'all think about this? Is Meek tripping? Or, what should he do? Should he let that shit rock? Or should he, should he sue him? I think he should sue him. Because we all know Big Bad Nike. I always call Nike Jaws. Big Bad Nike with the damn Jaws music is coming for your ass. So why wouldn't, turnabout fair play? First up for the Jordan news, we got the Air Jordan 8 Knicks. They're slated to release December 24th with the retail price of $215 USD. They rock a black, safety orange, and racer blue color scheme. And this information is coming straight from Sneaker Files. That's the homie. This news is about an update on how they're going to look when they drop. So they're going to have an all black suede upper with the that graphic that the playoff 8s. And that's blue and orange. And then instead of his first mock-up had all blue midsole, this one is going to have an orange midsole. And I think this is fire, bro. I don't care. Like, I think this is nice. I like them. If they look like this, I still think it's a dope shoe. I'm not a Knicks fan, or can't even say I'll be rooting for the Knicks when they play in the finals, but I think that's a decent colorway. I like those. There's nothing wrong with these. I think it'd be better if it was black, and then instead of orange, it's yellow, and instead of blue, it's purple. You know what I'm saying? Give me a Laker 8. You feel me? That shit would be hard. I need that right there. Now, if you ask me, that's what we need for the streets. That's what the streets need. That's what the streets need. We need that purple, gold, black Lakers 8, you dig? That's what we need. I mean, they got Lakers 8s, but they ain't putting them out. They exclusive to Kobe and nobody else. But if we can get a colorway like this, guess what? It don't look like the Kobe's no more. It don't look like the Kobe PE no more. All right, so let us get these in a Laker colorway, because fuck the Knicks, bro. Nobody care about the Knicks. I know there's going to be somebody as a Knicks fan that see this going to be tight, but man, I don't give a fuck, man. It's Lakers out here. 18-time champions. 17-time champion. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 14 Low Women's Valentine's Day. Releasing February 6, 2027 with the retail price. Oh, there is no retail price. This information comes from Sneaker Files and Sneakerhead Z. Judging from the mock-ups, they're going to have an all red shaggy suede upper, and also it's going to have matching red suede overlays. At this time, we don't know a color code, so we don't know if there's any other colors. Sneaker Files, Brian at Sneaker Files also mentioned that he can't see the others. He didn't see the medial side of the shoe, so he doesn't know if there's other colors. But this is a Valentine sneaker, so straight for the ladies. I don't know if they're going to have extended sizes. We don't know the price point yet, so that would generally point us and let us know if these are going to be dropping in extended sizes. But at this time, that's all the information that there is available. But an all red Jordan 14 Low, sign me up. So far, sign me up. These is nice. I mess with these over the flips, and they releasing around the same time, the red flip 3s. I mean, but we only got mock-ups, so we'll see when the actual pictures release. But so far, sign me up, because of all red 14, and I don't have any 14 lows, so that's another thing. I would like to have some kind of 14 low. I don't have any. Lastly, for the Jordan news, we have the Air Jordan 41 Metallic Silver, releasing July 16, 2026, with the retail price of $205 USD. This particular colorway that Sneaker Files put out is metallic silver, black, and infrared 23. Now, the metallic silver, judging from the mock-up, has woven upper, like a metallic silver woven upper with a black booty collar, and infrared accents. Some of the specs will have full-length Cushline 3.0 soles with ZoomX cushioning front-loaded and Zoom Air in the heels, and a full-length Air Strobel assembly. So apparently they're supposed to be hella comfortable. This is just a straight-up hoop sneaker. This probably won't be for casual wear. This is probably straight up for hooping, so far from what it sounds like. I need to see. I mean, July is, a month away? Month and a half away. July 16 is a month and a half away. I need to see actual pictures so I can have an actual opinion. But judging off of these is trash. And 205 for No, man. No. No, 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 no. These need to be. I understand they're using higher technology in the sneakers, but I do not care. I do not like them. Not enough to drop 205 on them. It's going to be tough to drop 205 on any Jordan that is past fucking, that's in these high numbers. They got to read the room sometimes with some of this shit. They got to read the room. In the room, $205 Jordan 41, and we're going to sell out. Cap. Ain't no way. Who's doing the research over there? Nobody's buying that. Not selling them out. If all of them about to be 205, that's the standard. That's the standard retail for the whole line. I don't see them moving a lot. They shouldn't drop a lot of colorways. They should not. They should drop very few. Like how LeBrons are dropping hella colorways, they should definitely not do that because they're gonna brick just like the LeBrons. We got the brick report. We got the brick report. Brick report is where I tell you what's dropping this week and if they're going to brick or they're going to sell out. All right? Simple. Let's get to it. In my definition of bricking, they brick. That means that they did not sell out. They're going to be readily available. That's my definition of bricking. First up, we have the Nike Air Trainer SC Atlanta Olympics 30th anniversary. They released June 1st with a retail price of 140 USD. Now, if the quantity is limited, they will go. But if they are if these are general release, these are going to brick. These are only going to sell in certain regions. Like the South will fuck with these, but I don't see everybody in Cali fucking with these. I just don't. So my answer is contingent on how they release it. If they are releasing it for everybody, then if this is a general release, these are going to break. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max 95 Women's Mint releasing June 1st as well with the retail price of 190 USD. These are going to break and point to nothing else but the damn price point. 190 for some fucking Air Maxes, bro. Every time I see that, shit makes me cringe. Ain't no way, bro. I'm not dropping 190 on no fucking Air Max 95s. Fuck no. Brick. Next up, we have the Nike Kobe 9 EM Protro Draft Day. These are releasing June 2nd with a retail price of 190 USD. Brick. These are gonna brick. These there's nothing special about this colorway, and every time I'm like they dropped a lot of I think they've done a team bank of the Kobe 9 EMs, and they bricked all of them. So these regular ass colorways with the Nike with the Kobe 9, they need to reach back into what was selling out as far as the Kobe 9 EM back then and reach into that bag, or do some Kobe 11 EM inspired colorways for the Kobe 9. I don't know. Maybe that'll work, but brick. Next up, we have the Nike Dunk Low CBGB releasing June 2nd for a retail price of 130 USD. These will brick. Obviously, I don't know the quantity, but I personally don't see why these would sell out. These ain't. They got that football. They gray. And they got sell. Brick. Shit don't even gotta make sense. They just gonna brick. Next up, we have the McDonald's Nike Book 2 Sedona releasing June 2nd for 155 USD. These are gonna go crazy in Arizona. Nowhere else. Brick. Nowhere else. These are gonna go crazy in Arizona and nowhere else. Brick. Ain't nothing fire about these. Hella mid. Get them out of here. Next up, we have the Caitlin Clark Nike Kobe 5 Protro Scrabble releasing June 2nd for a retail price of 190 USD. These is out of there. We already know what time it is. These is fucking gone. These are gonna fucking sell. Good luck. That's what I should say. Good luck. Good luck getting these because there's gonna be so many people at them. Caitlin Clark is moving sneakers. You put Caitlin Clark and then you put Kobe. You're going to move some shoes, okay? You'll be all right. Next up, we have the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Tianjin 2.0 These released June 4th with a retail price of $250 USD. I must say, these are gone, but I want them to brick. I want them to brick hard. And only because I can't buy them right now. I've had car troubles the last week, so I can't buy them right now. So I'd love for these to brick so I can just cop them later. These is fire, bro. What? Brick. No, they're going to go. I hope they brick, but they're going to go, unfortunately. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 1 Low OG Pine Green, releasing June 6th with the retail price of $150 USD. Yeah, these are going to brick. What? If you ain't selling the bread lows, if those ain't moving, Chicago lows, those ain't moving, these for sure not moving. There's nothing special about this colorway. Brick. And I don't know if these are actually going to drop this week, but because I haven't seen anything that suggests that they're going to drop this week. But the Air Jordan 15 Muslin releasing June 6th for $255 USD. If they do release, these are going to sell out because, first of all, when's the last time we got ourselves an Air Jordan 15? These are going to go. The retail price is probably the only thing that would keep me from believing that they would not sell. That's the only thing that would make me think that they would brick. But even with the retail price, I still think they're out of there. These are gone. This is definitely not a brick. Swish. And for the first time, we are on to Fire and Trash. This is a segment I made up on my TikTok, and this is the first time I'm bringing it to the podcast. So, Fire and Trash, I'm just going to tell you what I think is fire and what I think is trash from the June 2026 releases. So, every sneaker that they have releasing on June 2026, I'm going to tell you if I believe they're fire or if I believe they're trash. That's it. That's all of it. And you're gonna hear some stuff from Brick Report that I'm gonna put on here as well. So first up, we have the Nike Air Trainer SC Atlanta Olympics 30th anniversary, releasing June 1st for a retail price of $140 USD. These are trash. These ain't it. I wouldn't buy these. So trash. Next up, we have the Nike Air Max 95 Women's in Mint colorway, releasing June 1st with the retail price of $190 USD. Yeah, these are trash. I don't think this is a bad shoe, but they're not fire. These ain't fire. So, yeah, unfortunately, you got to put them in the trash. Next up, we have the Nike Kobe 9 EM Protro Draft Day, releasing June 2nd for a retail price of $190 USD. These are also trash, bro. These are trash. These ain't it for me. $190, almost $200. These will be $200 after taxes. Nah, trash. Man, we're off to a bad start, aren't we? Next up, we have the Nike Dunk Low CBGB. These release June 2nd with the retail price of $130 USD. These are trash. Sorry. These are trash. I'm going to put this the same way I put the Air Maxes. They're not trash. They're just not fire. You can catch these at a Nike outlet or something like that, or Ross or something. It'd be a cop. But outside of that, trash. Next up, we have the McDonald's Nike Book 2 Sedona, releasing June 2nd with a retail price of $155 USD. Trash. I know. We're starting off so negative, bro. These is trash too. I know, I'm sorry. But I've been saying this for a minute. These is trash. I mean, we only got 3 episodes in, but the last 2 episodes I done said that these is trash. I'm going to keep the same energy. Trash. Next up, we have the Caitlin Clark Nike Kobe 5 Protro Scrabble. These released June 2nd with a retail price of $190 USD. These is fire. All right, these is fire. We all know they fire. They ain't gonna sit. Give them fire. These is fire. Next up is the Nike Air Foamposite 1 Tianjin 2.0, releasing June 4th with the retail price of $250 USD. These are fire. This is something I'm really excited about, and I got to have them in hand. Yeah, these is fire, bro. Can't tell me nothing. These is hard. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 1 OG Low Pine Green, releasing June 6th with a retail price of 150 USD. These are trash. There's nothing special about these. I wouldn't cop these on. I probably wouldn't even cop these at the. They gotta be super jug. $20, $30, $40 for me to drop any kind of money on these. These is not it for me. Trash. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 15 Muslin, releasing June 6th, possibly, for a retail price of 255 USD. These is, I would say these is fire. And I don't even like 15s. That's a crazy thing. I don't like 15s. I'm not one of those people that don't like any Jordans past 14, but I don't like 15s. But I do like a couple colorways, and this is one of them. Fire. Next up, we have the Nike Book 2 Sunburst, releasing June 8th with the retail price of 145 USD. Trash. Sorry, these is trash. Not for me. If you heard me talk about them earlier in the video, trash. Next up, we have the Nike SB Air Force 1 Low Wheat, releasing June 9th for a retail price of 120 USD. Yeah, we can say these was fire. We can put these in these fire. You can't go wrong with butter Air Force Ones, right? You can't go wrong with those. Those is nice. And if you wanted to, you can do a little kickflip in them. Shit. Fuck it. Next up, you have the Converse Shea 001 Premium Steel, releasing June 11th for 150 USD. Trash. I don't like the Sheas. They're just not it to me. You know, I seen somebody say every Shea sneaker they come with 2 free throws. Seriously, bro. Free throw merchant. Next up, we have the Nike Air Diamond Turf 2 49ers, releasing June 12th for 170 USD. One thing about these, I don't know if they actually released in June 12th because I haven't seen them. Yeah, there's no pictures. We have the Royals, which we'll talk about next, but there's no pictures of these. But we're going to say these is trash. I'm a Niner fan too. Big Niners. But I'm not a fan of the Diamond Turfs. 1 or 2. That's just the hype and everyone else. Not me. Next up, we have the Nike Air Diamond Turf 2 Royal, releasing also June 12th for 170 USD. Only difference is Nike has confirmed this release, not the 49ers release. But anyways, these are also trash. I had these in hand. They're cool. I just wouldn't spend no crazy money on them or nothing like that, but trash. Next up, we have the Nike KD 19 University Red. They're supposed to release June 13th with a retail price of 155 USD. Trash. Not feeling none of the. I don't feel the KD 19. That's a huge KD sneaker fan that I am. Not the 19. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 3 Ben 23, releasing June 13th as well with the retail price of 355 USD. Trash. There's nothing special about these. I'm not a fan. Only thing that's carrying it, if these released without the Ben stamp, would they still go? Take the hype out of it, bro. 355 USD is a crazy ass. That's a crazy ass, bro. Almost $400 for some fucking threes, bro. For retail? Not even resale. Retail? Nah, bro. They not hitting on the bins no more. They ain't striking out with the bins. Next up, we have the Nike KD 19 Purple Stuff, releasing June 17th for 155 USD. Trash. Trash. This is not a day one cop. Trash. Get these on. I fuck with these on like a discount. Put some yellow laces in them. They could be my little Laker KDs. Outside of that, trash. Next up, we have the Nike KD 6 Night Vision, releasing June 19th with the retail price of 135 USD. Trash. It's not a day one cop. These are gonna brick too. It's not a day one cop for me. And then we're only talking about my opinion. Me, trash. Not day one cop. I'll get them later though. I will get them later. Next up, we have the Air Jordan 5 University Blue, Black and University Blue, releasing June 20th with the retail price of 220 USD. Trash. I know. They probably sell out too. I don't care. To me, trash. I'm not a fan. Maybe if I get them in hand, they might change my opinion. But at this moment, trash. Next up, we have the Nike Book 2, Just Book, releasing June 25th for a retail price of $155. And these are inspired by the Just D.O.N 2s. I like these, man. These is fire to me. And I don't even like any of the... I'm not a fan of the Book 2, but these is fire. So I'm put these in the fire category. Next up, we have the Nike Shox BB4 Olympic, releasing June 26th with a retail price of $180 USD. Trash. I never liked the Shox. Even when I was in high school, I never liked the Shox. So ain't nothing changed. Trash. And that price point, $180? Fuck no. Next up, we have the Nike Kobe 4 Draft Day Pack. That's like 14 different sneakers. There's no ugly, they're all fire. I don't want to give you 14 fire points though. I thought about it, but not for 14 fire points. These are fire though. The Lakers colorway, and then obviously that's top of the list for me out of the whole pack. The Lakers colorway. Next up, we have the JAIDE Air Jordan 11 Low, releasing June 27th with the retail price of $205. If you know me, you know I love 11s. That's my favorite Jordan silhouette, but trash. I'm good. $205 for some lows, and for a solid colorway, minimal branding of the other brand of JAIDE. I don't even know what the fuck JAIDE is, bro. What? Trash. Lastly, we have the Adidas Crazy 2 USA, releasing June 2026. These are trash. The Kobe 2s was never... I mean, they was all right to me. Well, when I was a kid, they was all right. They wasn't fire, but they was all right. But this USA colorway was never fire. It's just that people didn't have access to them, so they made them seem like they was way harder than they really was. So that's just my opinion. They trash. That's it, y'all. This is the end of the episode. Thank you if you made it this far. If you listened to the whole KickTalk Podcast, episode 3, thank you so much for making it this far, man. Make sure you like the video or leave a review on the podcast. Leave a comment on YouTube. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you like, what you don't like, what you think is trash, what you think is fire, what you think is a brick, what you think is gonna go. It don't matter, man. Holla at your boy. Tell me what you think. Until the next episode, my name is Stretch. This here is KickTalk Podcast with Sneaker Whores, and I'm out. Peace.